One of these days.
That's a broken watch.
Okay, come on. Well, I mean, it's fairly fitting, isn't it?
Yep.
Come on.
Which means it's only...
One of these centuries.
It's only right twice a day.
Like me, according to YouTube comment sections. Anyway.
It's okay.
Come on, load. Because I have an intro to do here, game. One of these days. Hey, alright. Audio is so soft.
That's because we turned it down. I think.
I played this like a day ago and it wasn't like this. Anyway. Come on. Cue the type. Because of course, NVIDIA just have to get their hands in everything.
Yep.
Alright. A kind day to you all. I'm Kinsmark.
I'm Violeta.
Continuing to just muck about in the Far Cry 4 user-made levels section, because I enjoyed the hell out of actually streaming these a few days. Oh god, it's doing this again. How did I fix this? Because I had this issue the first time I streamed this.
I don't remember how to fix it.
Alright, muscle memory tells me Alt-Enter. Is that correct? Hey, alright! Thank you, muscle memory! I swear.
Hang on, let me make sure that...
My hands know things that my mind does not. Anyway, because of that, can anyone in chat confirm...
Just move things around so I can see.
Yeah.
Because I have it up right
Alright, cool.
Hang on, I'm waiting to see if I can see
Get it catch up and...
Yep, I see mouse.
Alright, cool.
Okay.
So, chat can see. Excellent.
Okay.
Anyway.
Lady Nocturne says first, I think.
Cheers. Yeah.
Couldn't see for a little bit.
Alright.
Noah is here, says howdy folks, how it goes. Celtic Knight is also here and says evening. And
cheers
yes,
to
it
you all.
looks good.
Cool.
So
Alright.
I think we're good.
Acknowledgement straight away. I could have sworn that the last time we streamed this, someone just messed with us using, like, clicking the unfollow and refollow so that it would just sound the little jingle from the overlay for the follow alert. Apparently,
no.
all of those follow jingles from last stream were real. All of them. Because I checked my notifications a few days later, and I had 41 new follows from that stream alone. So, cheers and welcome to all of you new people. All 41 of you that happened so fast, with such consistent rapidity, I could not fathom that it was actually real. I knew someone was just messing with us, and that's why, like, I want to apologize, because I got kind of dismissive about it. I was just like, another one. This is clearly fake. Apparently it wasn't!
So thank you, everybody!
Because I could actually see all of the individual usernames, and I was making sure that it wasn't just, like, you know...
Bot names?
Yeah, like contrived XYZ name number 123. Nah, they were all like normal people usernames, and they were all different. I was just like, my god, they're all real! So, yeah, again, cheers and thank you to all of those people, because I could not fathom that sort of expansion in follower numbers in just a matter of minutes! So, I don't know, maybe this game is really popular to stream. I don't freaking know. So,
thank you. All you 41 new people.
Yeah. So, checking in.
Let's see. That guy is also here. Says, Mofo Craft 4.
Yeah, man.
Shield is also here. Says, hiya.
Cheers.
Lady Nocturne says, I am buying Escape from Tarkov's limited edition, Edge of Darkness edition tomorrow.
Awesome.
It's like $150. I'm pretty excited.
I mean, given the positive things that I've heard from you and a couple of other people now since the last time that we talked about it.
Pretty worth it.
Yeah, it does. Like, I'm so hesitant to get hyped for anything anymore, because I was hurt so many times. Yep. That, man, it's like those collector's edition sort of things. Only one game in the last few years have I felt, even after the game's release and I could play it, real regret at not getting it.
Fallout
4 Pip-Boy edition. Because
Pip-Boy. Official Pip-Boy for the ARM.
I know.
The thing,
like a licensed real Pip-Boy. And it also came with a lot of other stuff, like the art book and all sorts of other stuff. And, clearly, like, I have my misgivings about Fallout 4. However, I still adore that game, so...
We have somebody new.
Hey?
Gamer Freak Oz says,
Ah!
"Hey, first time catching a stream live."
Hey, cheers to you. I recognize that name. He's one of our very kind and supportive commenters on the YouTube end of things.
Hello.
So, good to see you, man.
Good to see ya.
Welcome aboard.
Sheila says, "Don't just call and said unless the hotel calls, then their vacation/cruise is still a go."
Cool. Hopefully it isn't in the Caribbean.
Hopefully not.
Alrighty.
You know, it really weirds me out that some things move. And some
Yeah.
things don't. Like, the birds move their heads and it blinks, and for some reason it just really freaks me out.
It shifts around slightly
And,
unnaturally.
like, it freaks me out that it's not actually moving, but for some reason it's blinking. It's not breathing, but it blinks. I don't like that.
It's just alive enough to seem uncanny, and yet not alive enough to seem real.
Yeah, it's very disturbing, and I didn't like it.
So, I have found that my favorite tab amongst all of the...
It is in the Caribbean.
Oh, geez, alright, that's...
Have fun!
They'll have a view!
Uh...
They shall see nature on display! Anyway,
Let me see.
I found that the Assault tab is my favorite for these, created levels.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna play some more of these.
Lady says, apparently Tarkov is a project they have been working on to make another game called Russia 2028, and it was meant to be like Stalker, exoskeleton suits and everything.
Interesting.
Cutman says, not sure how long I'll be awake for, a long day at work. No worries, we get it. Goodness knows I'm kind of tired myself.
Yeah. Alright, modified UI, no wingsuits, and mountains. Alright.
Oh, that's so nice. That guy says, don't worry, Oz, you'll fit in well.
Oh, yeah.
I've been watching these streams for years. Nice way to pass time on Wednesdays and Fridays.
Ah, much appreciated,
That's so nice. I mean, I know that wasn't directed at us, but it was such a nice comment, I had to read it.
Indeedy.
Thank you.
Alright. Yeah, I'm just curious who it was that friggin' stream bombed us last time. Because I can't fathom, maybe it's just humility on my part, although that, you know, it's sort of the virtue signaling thing, like if I say, oh, I'm so humble, then it's just like clearly you're not, you know what I mean? I can't...
We legitimately didn't think it was real because we couldn't fathom the idea that many people would just show up and decide, yes, we're going to subscribe.
All at once like that. And I didn't do anything different. That's the thing. Like, I didn't promo that stream anywhere else than I normally do. I didn't try to gather a whole lot of hype for it or anything. Like, I just did a normal stream and suddenly a huge amount of people showed up. So I'm like, somebody must have shouted us out somewhere. I just can't figure out who.
Or where.
Like, there's only one major streamer / YouTuber that I have any sort of even slightly common contact with, and that's Gerbigli, and he and I only really, like, message a few times over Twitter. Like, he knows who I am. I don't think he is, like, really close to the channel enough to just, like, shout us out on his own or anything, which I would really appreciate if he did. I just don't think he did.
So we don't know.
I don't know.
We have no idea what happened. Oh, they disabled the wingsuit. No.
Yeah, and this is mountains, so I gotta play it careful.
Remember that they Make sure you remember that. Shield says, for the cruise, they're not going in their original planned path because of Irma.
Ah, okay.
St. Martin was one of their stops.
Ooh, yeah, that one got kind of wiped off the map.
Apparently Ghost did a face cam.
Hey, alright.
Fallout 4 yesterday.
Ah, good times. I take it he either found his camera or got a new one. Let's stock up on ammo. Oh, it's a shotgun. I shall take shotgun. Ooh, I shall also take rifle. Yes, please.
Gamer Freak Oz says, it's easily understandable. You're one of my favorite YouTube channels.
I appreciate it, man.
I'm sure you and your content is loved by many. That is very nice. I know he's at least loved by me. And that's all he needs.
That's the one that counts. The rest of y'all, icing on the cake.
Yep.
That's the answer I have to say.
That's a good answer. You are wise.
Amen.
Never piss off the wife. That's all I can say.
I learned how to do this married thing pretty early on, considering that she and I were dating for, was it 7 years?
Something like
8
that.
years?
Yeah.
Until we actually got married, so
I
had some practice.
March of 2018, it'll be 10 years that we've been together.
Yep.
And this is going to be our third marriage. like our 3rd year married in December. So yeah, I think 7 years.
Aye.
So yeah, 7 years. We were dating for 7 years before we got married. Yep. Good, quick mental math there. Just sort of.
I'm good at the easy math.
Yeah. Celtic says, "Happy wife, happy life."
Indeed, man. The earlier you learn that, the healthier you will stay. Sorry, what?
I made you scrambled eggs. I thought you liked it.
I know, it was delicious.
Oh, okay. So,
I freaking love
you're
it
not
when you make
saying
it.
I poison you?
No, hell no.
Okay. Good. As long as that's,
I mean, can't cook much yet. You can make some good eggs, though.
I'm working
So,
on
I mean,
it. I'm
that's,
working on it.
It's a solid start.
It's in progress. I have come far from burning water. So, let's see. Shield says, "I think the only time I've leaked your streams was for the charity streams on a few of the Discords I'm a part of. I also retweeted a few of your tweets about the charity streams."
And I do appreciate that. It's just like, that was a while ago, though, so I can't imagine that I suddenly saw a huge surge from a stream that came like several days after those announcements.
Who knows? Shield says, "Eggs are a start." They are. I'm working on it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can make eggs and some pasta. That guy says scrambled eggs greater than fried eggs.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like scrambled eggs is really the only way that I like eggs. Oh god.
No, Pop.
Down, doggy.
I hate that.
Yeah, I know.
I
Me
hate
too.
that every time. Every game that's in. Every single one. The wolf and dog killing makes me sad. Every time. Every time.
What the hell? Oh, that is an Ursine menace. Alright.
Gamer Freak Oz says, "I'm still learning myself. Not much as a student I can do with, not much as a student that I can do with noodles and chicken nuggets." Everybody's got to start somewhere.
Oh yeah. And don't mistake me, I cannot cook either. She is the cook amongst the two of us, and even there's a limited repertoire.
I'm working on
We,
it. You know,
we make do.
I'll get there eventually.
Cooking for me generally is comprised
I've
of
helped with Thanksgiving
microwaving
2 years
things.
in a row, and I've actually done pretty good on both of those.
Mm-hmm. No, I would agree.
I've learned how to do mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Except for the fact that I can never remember how long I'm supposed to leave the potatoes on. I'm gonna have to learn that one pretty soon. Can do pasta. Let's see. I'm sure there's something else I can do.
Apparently that guy's already dead.
Shield says, "Don't worry, Vi. My brother went from setting the burner on fire to making good dinners when he has time." There is hope yet. Apparently. There has to be more that I can make. There has to. I can't be that. I mean, of course, there's the toast, but everybody can make toast. I can make quesadillas in a skillet. I've done that. Though it is easier to just do that in the microwave.
It really is.
But I think they taste better in the skillet. Okay?
They do. Like, I prefer the skillet-made quesadillas. At the same time, though, I don't really know how to do those well, so I mostly just make them in the microwave.
So apparently the setting the burner on fire happened when he was boiling water to make Jell-O.
As one does.
Yeah. Shield says, "Homemade vegetable soup is easy to make."
Yeah, soup sounds pretty easy. Honestly, I've never really tried to make soup. I mean, other than ramen, although that's not really...
That's because you don't really like soup.
I don't. I'm not much of a soup guy.
If I liked soup more, I'd probably be pretty good at soup at this point. But I don't know much about soup because almost no one but my mom likes soup in our family. Though, I mean, my dad likes some Asian soups, but I have no idea how to make wonton soup, so that's never gonna happen. Ooh.
I got him in the leg, and he just, like, passed out from the pain.
That looked painful.
Okay, that actually went pretty well.
Uh,
Shit, they noticed, though.
Gamer Freak Oz says, "I've walked away from an empty burning pot many times." Like I said, some XCOM 2 mission went south today. sent Gordon Freeman toward the objective and was face to face with 2 archons and their king. One specialist was out of moves, the other couldn't see, my sniper had a building in the way, and my demos were too far away for their launchers to hit.
That's SCOM for you.
Yep, that's how that goes. Lane actually says, so Contract Force is the prequel to his film. Tarkov in Russia 2028 is the sequel to it, which is supposedly when civilization has fully collapsed and it turns into a wasteland, including biological zones, etc.
That sounds awesome,
yeah,
actually.
That is pretty cool sounding.
Persona's a sucker for good post-APOC stories, so...
That guy says, also, grilled sandwiches are easy. I made them a lot when my parents were in Greece over the summer. I can make grilled cheese. Thank you. That's one of the other things I can make. Sheila says, get a big bag of the frozen mixed vegetables, add a few fresh vegetables along with the stock broth, and you have a big batch of soup. Good point.
Indeed.
That's a good point. Oh, cut the wine!
Yeah, I know.
No, it's always the sound, too. Like the stupid wolves in Skyrim. Every time. Why do they have to have doggies?
Skyrim is one of those games that I kind of jokingly refer to as wolfist.
It is wolfist, okay?
Wolves are not aggressive creatures!
Unless they're starving. In which case, all bets are off.
In which case, a human already starved them.
Enemies killed 20 of 90.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
There's a lot of these guys down there. Do I have any explosives? Oh, shit, I don't. That's not very nice.
Thank you.
Please don't do that. Oh, hi. You can't actually see over that. Well! Oh, shit, I can't shoot over that. Or can't... Did I just kill him? Oh, I did, okay. I couldn't tell for a second.
I couldn't either. I thought he wasn't dead.
I didn't either.
Sheila says it makes about 12 quarts of soup if the 2 pots that are used are both 6 quarts apiece. Wow.
I'm playing a dangerous game with these guys.
I feel like this is a deadly version of this is extra deadly chicken.
This is like sniper whack-a-mole.
Or sniper chicken, one of the two. I don't like it.
I do like this level though. This is a fun level. Hey, whoa! Hey.
That guy says Vi's priorities are in order. Humans get massacred. Oh, that's not good. Wolf gets killed with a shot to the head. No, not the dog! Well, yeah, because humans made that choice.
Yeah, yeah.
If humans are going to be, trying to kill me, they made that choice willingly. Dogs, on the other hand, have either been trained into doing it, or something else has gone seriously wrong.
In pretty much every case, it's still a human's fault.
It is still a human's fault, so of course I'm sad about the puppies. Because I would like to save the puppies from their horrible human counterparts.
Explosives. I'll take explosives.
I never get to save them, because in all the games, you can't steal the dogs from people. Which I'm honestly very sad about, to be perfectly honest. Sheila says, also you can add noodles and or fresh beef. Also add tomato paste, not ketchup, like my grandmother makes.
Yeah, tomato. Or rather, ketchup. Yeah. I have heard of people using ketchup to make, cheap and dirty tomato soup. I'm like, no thank you.
I'd rather use tomato paste.
I don't want to eat watery ketchup.
No. That guy says, you know who else was trying to kill, even if they don't want to? Caesar's Legion recruits. I feel bad for them, too.
Yeah, the ones that got, press ganged into it.
Yeah, I feel bad for them, too. I'll be honest. The higher-ups, on the other hand...
Yeah, people like Vulpus and Kulta, though. Nah, screw that guy.
Yeah.
Him and his goofy fox hat. Coyote hat. Whatever it is.
Gamer Freak says, spent the day reinstalling mods on Fallout New Vegas after losing everything.
Oof.
Almost 200 mods worth of content. Hard drive gave out.
I feel your pain there, man.
Spent the last 4 hours trying to figure out why all sources of water in the game have disappeared. Working on complete uninstall and reinstall.
That's what I had to do. I've uninstalled, I haven't reinstalled yet, because, oh my god, I run such a modded setup. It's a days-long endeavor to remod my game, and I've only worked myself up to doing Oblivion yet. I've got to do that for Skyrim and New Vegas still.
We'll get there.
Yeah, it's just...
Shield says she only used about a tablespoon of ketchup. That's not that bad.
Yeah, that's not too terrible.
That's just for flavoring.
Yeah.
Let's see. Like I says, well, the ones that are highly ranked are just the ones that live through being a recruit. Yeah, but then by that point, they have been essentially...
They start drinking the Kool-Aid.
They do. I forget the term for it.
Indoctrinated or whatever.
Yeah, they've gotten indoctrinated by that point. So by the time they're that high up, if they're not planning on turning on their buddies, then they're indoctrinated.
Ooh.
And they have, therefore, joined the enemy. Now, that's not to say I haven't made a Caesar's Legion character, because I did.
It's fun to play the evil character every now and again.
Yep.
Or at least the amoral character.
Yeah. She was honestly one of my favorite.
Oh, hey. Speaking of Opus Inculta, I found his hat.
Yep. Honestly, my Caesar's Legion character was one of my favorite New Vegas characters.
She was really cool, actually.
She was. We made full backstory and everything for her.
Well, it's because she and I go, like, all out when it comes to conceptualizing Fallout characters.
And
oh, God.
The whole reason I wanted to make... What the...
I shot you in the head! Why won't you die?
I don't know.
Oh, God, there's a whole pack of them. Oh, no.
To be honest, the whole reason I originally decided to make that character was because I wanted to see how far a girl, like a female character, could go in the Legion.
Turns out, pretty freaking far.
Pretty far.
Oh, grenades will kill him.
Oh, that hurt. I can't watch. Tell me when you've killed all the poor
I didn't pay attention to the number. I don't know if they count.
They do, because now you're up to 41.
Was it 40 before I threw the grenade?
You were 37.
I only killed one.
Or maybe you were.
Let's find out. Nope, they don't count, so I don't have to kill them. Alright.
Yay, run!
Nope. Stay away. I don't want to kill you. I will, though. Stay away. Stay away.
How you feel about the hard drive given out. Still trying to get the loadout right. Yep.
Stay away.
Also, speed up the uninstall and reinstall. Delete everything that isn't a BSA. Verify the cache on Steam. Speeds it up a lot.
Yeah. Just,
also, the Legion would be cool if they weren't sexist and endorsed slavery to the extent that they do.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's basically what my female character was going to essentially
those things
convince them to not do anymore.
Those are pretty much the deal breakers for me.
Yep.
Oh god, hi.
Wow. That was a 6 spin. Let's see.
Oh jeez, so many archers.
Gamer Freak God says, I use a large amount of retexture packs and animation replacers.
Same.
My game is nothing close to the base game anymore. Even with all plugins disabled, my game looks nothing like vanilla.
Yeah, same here.
That sounds very familiar, actually. Also, don't die.
Ah, these damn archers. Because, whoa, that was a flaming arrow.
Fire.
Ah, damn it. Hi there, I see you. Friggin' prick. Hit. Where you at? Where you at? Where the hell did he go? I know you were here. Ooh, wait. No, that's a pupperino.
Shield says, going from a 500 gig to a 250 gig isn't fun. Still looking to get a bigger one once my parts store has their sale around Christmas and New Year.
Yeah, that's a rough downgrade there.
Yeah, that's... Whew.
Gotcha.
My apologies.
Hey. Okay, clear. Armor! Yay, thank you. Ammunitions, also good. Angry puppies, less so. No, not grenade launcher. No. Shotgun, there we go.
Shield says, also my Sims 3 speedrun of my challenge, getting ready to start the next generation.
Hey, good times.
That guy says, hey, you know what needs to be retextured and remodeled that no one has done? Those green and white table bench combos.
Yeah, the one that I really want somebody to do is retexture the, I don't remember exactly. I think I know the one he's talking about.
In Fallout New Vegas or 4?
The one in 4 that I really want retextured are those, like the faded blue, weapon workbenches. Because I don't like that shade. It just looks so ugly to me.
Maybe I can be convinced. I might be able to be convinced. I retextured armor for you.
Yeah? It looks freaking amazing.
I might be able to be convinced to retexture that color.
Oh god.
There's a lot of them up there.
They're super unobservant.
That guy says they look like they were made in 2001, and I've never found a mod for them. I don't know which ones those are. Sheila says, I can't really complain because my dad's letting me use this one until I get my new one. Gotcha. So at least you have one, basically?
Yeah.
Even if it's only half the size?
Guess what, matey? Peekaboo.
Oh!
Oh, where'd that come from? Oh, hi. See you out there.
Ah.
Ow, fire! Oh god, I'm standing on wood.
We're on fire. Ah. Oh god.
That whole,
fire.
wood is flammable. Knew that.
Yep.
Definitely knew that.
Yep. We're fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry.
We're all fine here now. How are you? Okay. Come on, come on.
And Shield goes, yep. He goes, how did I fill it up so fast? Games. And mods. For games.
Mostly mods.
Mostly the mods. Like I said, you can find like the rest stop south of Vegas. The one to the northeast of Rapcon HQ.
I'll probably know what you're talking about if I see it.
Tables and benches.
Just off the top of my head, I'm not remembering exactly the item you're referring to. I probably would if I saw it.
I could probably make a retexture of that. No.
Don't do that. That's rude.
Mean. Don't do that.
Peekaboo.
She goes, like 3 or 4 words. Mods, custom content, and store content.
Yeah, yeah.
Basically.
I see you.
I mainly run my games off an external hard drive as I've modded about every file of Elder Scrolls game you can think of. I actually have a 1 terabyte hard drive for Skyrim alone. That, and I also mod the Stalker and other games. I literally couldn't imagine having only 250
Yeah, same.
gig. Yeah,
It would not work. Like, I've got...
I could manage it, but that's only because I only have a handful of games installed on my computer right now.
Yeah, I've got a 500... Oh shit, missed. I've got a 500 gig SSD, a terabyte internal hard drive,
and then a bunch of externals.
Yeah, I've got two 3 terabyte externals that one of which I put a lot of games on, and the other I put the archive for all of our channel content on. That way, if YouTube ever goes nuclear, then I still have it all. Which is looking more and more likely every day. So, yeah, thanks VidMe for stepping up. Also,
we are verified!
Yeah, we got our verification notice. I didn't think it was quite a significant enough thing to make like a separate video about.
But we got verified.
Yeah, we got our verification status on VidMe, so now I can really start the real work of moving our archive over there. Which is gonna take hours. Like, this is the point where I so wish I could afford to hire an intern and just tell them, hey, do the export. I'll continue doing normal work. Because, God, it's so much tedium. Well, that happened.
Let's see, she says, one good thing about this happening is I have a stack of old games I can play because of having to go back to Windows 7.
Good times.
Jennifer Goss says, if YouTube goes, I followed on VidMe. Doesn't matter where you go, man, I'll follow.
Much appreciated. Very much appreciated.
But this also means that we can now put our stream archive on VidMe.
Yeah.
Which we could not do before. Because they're all longer than 30 minutes.
And I've got a lot of Let's Play chapters that cross the 30-minute mark.
Yeah. That guy says, getting off topic for a second, what do you lot think about the scandal in the
Check the latest Condescending Kinsmark episode that just went live a few minutes ago. To put it very shortly, and in less tongue-in-cheek terms than the Condescending Kinsmark does, I think Pew's made a total ass of himself, and I've lost all respect, what little I had remaining for him. At the same time, though, I don't like that a lot of people are really trying to normalize and support the idea that Let's Plays aren't protected under fair use, because they're so eager, I think, a lot of people, to see YouTube burn, speaking of fire, just because of all the shenanigans that have gone on with it lately, that they're willing to see legal precedents affected. And I'm like, guys, you have to realize that when you're talking legal, that's not just YouTube. That's everything. That includes VidMe, Dailymotion, Vimeo, all of your favorite, even Twitch. So, like, as much of a dick as Pewds has made himself into, yeah, the Firewatch dev who's trying to really push the let's punish Pewds because he dropped an N-bomb on stream like a moron, yeah, there are ways to go about doing that that don't involve sinking the entire Let's Play ship that the entire gaming community of YouTube operates on.
Like what we're doing right now.
Yeah. Like, sure, what he said was abhorrent and should never have left his mouth, and he's a total ass for saying it. No argument there. However, maybe just report him. What he said violates Twitch's terms of service. Get his Twitch support banned. Get him removed from the platform. He has enough subscribers and support there, he will monetarily feel that sting. Oh god! Hi, friends! Because if we're willing to accept that every single episode of every single Let's Play on YouTube exists because the game's developers allow it to, that opens up such a messy can of worms for litigation against every single Let's Player in existence that it will not end well. It will end up with the system collapsing eventually, because someone will push it too hard, too far, too fast, and with too much money, because major corporations are going to get involved, and it's only going to make companies like Nintendo, like Konami, and like Capcom that much more empowered to start taking down things they don't like. People are really dismissive of the idea of at least defending the format, just because you get lumped in if you're trying to support anything to do with Felix right now. Which is like, oh, well, then you support racism. No, I fucking don't! Shit's abhorrent. However, going about it this way makes things worse for so many other people, and it's going to empower companies that don't like criticism of their products to do things like what Digihom did to Jim Sterling a few months ago. And all of this should have ended when the lawsuit that Ethan Anila of H3H3 just got settled and just won established a precedent saying that you can use someone else's copyrighted content and talk over it, and that that's okay. Well, apparently not. So, yeah, those are my feelings on the matter. People are just a little too ready to watch an asshole get what's coming to him, and they're willing to sink the whole ship he's standing on to make it happen. Sorry, Yogi!
Those don't count.
Yeah, I know.
Animals
I just don't trust it.
No, I don't either.
I'm about to zipline. Oh god, there's another one. I'm about to zipline down into its territory, so I don't trust it. So yeah, anyway, if you want my more tongue-in-cheek response to all of this, check out the latest Condescending Kinsmark. It just went live literally right prior to us starting the stream this evening. That's why we got a little delayed start, as I wanted to get that out.
I feel like this is a very not good idea.
It's really not. There's only two guys down here. Oh god, my leg is stiffening up. I assume I'm gonna steal this to get to the next area. This level is really well laid out. Like, for a user-made level, it's actually got really good flow.
There's some scary looking,
Oh god, hi. Whoa! Shit!
Oh, it's pagan.
It's one of the pagan clones! Oh shit. And his heavy escort. Stop! Sir, please die, thank you. Whew! Alright, shotgun. You are not the real pagan. Ah! Fraud! Oh wait, is that the last guy?
Yeah.
Oh! Did you see his mouth? What was going on with that?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's horrifying and I don't like it.
Alright, I like that level. That was a good level. Add to favorites. Okay. My browser.
was really kind of creepy. I'm gonna be honest.
It's like he was playing that game that you put the thing in your mouth.
The Speak Out? Or
yeah, Speak Out, I think it's called.
Something along those lines.
I played this one on my own. It's really good. You know what? I'll play it here because it deserves getting shown off. I had a lot of fun with it. Oh. Yeah, generally I try to avoid YouTube drama, especially if it's just contained. You know, like when this or that person, whether I watch them or not, you know, has a feud with someone else, I'm like, it's not worth sticking my toes into. This one, though, since it does have the potential to affect everyone on the platform, I'm a little more comfortable talking about.
Yep.
The one gray area that I can see arising if any court proceedings actually do come of all this, which, given that feuds actually can afford to go to court, unlike a lot of people that, you know, have this sort of thing aimed at them, is I could see more nuance getting enforced for what constitutes actual fair use under the terms of commentary, criticism, news reporting, reviews, education, etc., such that formats that are more relaxed, in which one isn't necessarily talking about the copyrighted content that you're showing, whether it's a film, a game, etc., if you're no longer talking about something relevant, I could see that starting to enter into less acceptable territory.
Yeah. Of course, then the question comes, how much of the episode has to be relevant?
Exactly.
Does it all have to be relevant?
Yeah,
what if something reminds you of something else, so you go off on a tangent, and then
yeah,
you come back? Is the moment you go off on a tangent suddenly no longer okay?
That, if you go on...
Where do you draw the line there?
If you go on a 3-minute unrelated tangent in a 15-minute episode where the remaining minutes are still relevant, is that no longer a legal episode? Like, it's gonna maybe get into a weird gray area like that. I hope it doesn't. I hope this all just flows over and no court proceedings actually come of this, and things just continue to operate the way that they always have. However, another part of me realizes eventually, whether it's this incident or some other, it'll eventually go to court.
Okay, hang on real quick.
Yep.
Gamer Freak God says, oh no, I literally forgot I had to be somewhere. I wanted to hang around for longer, but I hate to go.
That's all good, man.
Or I have to go. Thank you all, I've had a lot of fun. It was good to have you. And they all say earlier than that. It's mostly media and the advertisers that are overreacting. What he did is stupid, but YouTubers/streamers in general have to maintain a reasonable sense of formality and behavior when working.
Yeah, exactly.
Sadly, this will affect everyone.
Yeah.
Yep, basically that.
Pretty much.
It's like,
the
I
actions...
don't agree with, what he said, because, that's not something you need to say.
No,
Even if it is just a word, it's not okay.
It's not an acceptable word, that's the point.
Yeah, so, but trying to bring that point home in a way that hurts everybody else who uses the platform the way, we do, is just, it's not right either.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned. And I'm sad that it came to this.
Yeah, me too. It would come to some legal point eventually.
Yeah.
I just don't like that it's this. We'll see how it goes.
Here's hoping.
Damn it, I always do this.
You put it in the wrong...
Yeah, well, it's because the UI in this game is weird. There we go. Okay, so now I've got 50 crossbow, grenade launcher, and rifle. Okay, good.
You good?
Pardon me.
You got everything you wanted?
Yes, indeedy. So anyway, yeah, this is a fun level because y'all can't see it because the face cam is over it. There's a counter of 100 enemies on this map, spread out across a pretty
big area,
large compound.
That is so unsafe, having the fire still going with no one here.
Right next to all the munitions.
So unsafe.
Alright, let's see. Zoom, zoom!
She also, I also came to the conclusion that I left my Sims 3 running in the background for about 2 days, give or take a few hours.
Your poor processor.
Oh, that poor thing.
Of course, I've done the same thing. There was also that time where some of my friends thought I was playing Ghost Recon Phantoms for like a week straight. Because apparently that game was rather sloppily coded, and even after I exited the game, there was a process from it still running. So Steam, Ghost Recon Phantoms,
okay.
It was the third-person cover shooter that they did.
So
Steam still showed me
the
as... Well, no, my processor was fine. It was just... Steam still showed me as playing it, even after I had exited the game. So I actually had... I think it was Noah messaged me on, like, day 3, where he's just like, dude, are you alright? You're playing this a lot. I'm like, what are you talking about? You're still playing Phantoms. No, I'm not. So then I checked my running processes. I'm like, oh shit, it's still going. Hi, sir. Shit, missed. Man, he's far enough away. I wonder if I can hit him.
I don't know.
Nope. He is past the game's collision detection range.
And that guy says that, just saying, but this didn't happen to the same extent when it was others who would say it.
Well, that's because Pewds is the most visible person on the platform, so it just comes with the territory.
And he's a pasty white guy.
Yeah, of course. I mean, like, he's one of the least okay to make the mistake he made.
Honestly,
so...
no, I would rather Nobi said it and that word just...
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, jeez. There we go.
What happened?
Like, it's a completely unacceptable phrase, however, there are varying degrees of unacceptability.
Yeah.
He's at the lowest end of acceptability. Mm-hmm. So,
So yeah, I'm not surprised that others have done that, and the outrage hasn't been as big. But that's just because not that many people have. You know, it's like Pewds is just huge.
I mean, he is the king of YouTube. The man has 50 million plus subscribers. I don't know his exact count.
I don't know how much on Twitch.
When you're that visible and you are the face of an entire platform, it just comes with the territory.
Yeah. And that guy says, got it. The whole with great power comes great responsibility.
That.
Yeah.
And it's not even necessarily the philosophical end of that, it's just the way that business works.
Yeah. If you're gonna be that visible, you have to watch what you do and what you say.
Yeah.
Just whether or not you should have to more than anybody else is irrelevant.
Mm-hmm.
You just do. Is everybody on this map an enemy?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's no risk of friendly fire?
Nope. There are on some maps. Not this one.
Shield says, I did play off and on for that time frame. I did get my founder done with university, his restriction left, and only a few more promotions for the spouse to lift their restriction.
Good times.
So it wasn't just in the background. You were actively playing it during that time. You just never shut it down.
Yeah, it was just doing the daily cycles for the characters.
Yeah, just auto doing it, I guess, basically.
Yeah. So that's this corner. Now we're getting to the fun part. Inside. And I'm trying to do this a little more carefully than I did when I played it on my own time. Ooh, hi there. Because, whoops. I kind of went, whoopsie. Shit.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, well. About that whole careful thing. Yeah. I had to play this a little loud on mine. I might have to do that again. Because, man, one missed shot. And they start flipping their wigs. Oh, jeez, there's a sniper up there. You know what? We're going to go in the other gate. Oh, hi.
She says, nope, I have to watch my Sims like a hawk until I get further into the challenge. No bloopers for me if I can help it. Gotcha. So you spent 2 days basically
also
babying your Sims.
Speaking of, how'd you guys enjoy that outtakes video yesterday?
And I was sitting here for the whole thing.
Well, you were in the video.
I know. But I sat here for the whole recording process and it was just like, oh my gosh. Ken, talk properly, please.
Oh, one of these days I'll learn how.
I know someone is out there.
You would think having an English degree would make me a perfectly articulate person that knows how to word good.
Nope.
Apparently not. It's not the way the world works.
Nope.
Oh, hey.
She also, I loved it. Sounds like it was having a blast. I was. It was pretty hilarious. And there was one point where I was just like, I don't want to interrupt him, but he's going to feel so
Yeah,
bad if he gets all the way through this one and has that flub, so
Yeah.
I have to.
Yeah, I know the one you're talking about. Hi.
And so I did, and he's just like, oh.
Well, like, you know, a long time ago.
Something over there. Go see what it is.
Where the hell? That's really. Oh, hi. You know, a long time ago, we worked out, you know, the understanding of when it's okay to interrupt me when I'm recording, because it really throws me off whenever I get interrupted, obviously. So she knows, don't do that unless it's something important. And I saw her doing her, like, wave out of the corner of my vision thing. I'm like, oh shit, what did I screw up?
Yep. But I knew, because you were trying so hard to have a very distinct and exacting delivery, I'm like, this is going to piss him off. And it's the same thing with things like Legendary.
Oh, God.
I flagged you down on that one, too.
Yeah.
And Dino Crisis, when you got frustrated with the puzzle and couldn't come up with the answer.
Thankfully, with Legendary, like, we had little windows, like, after I would die because I fell through the floor for the 5th time. There was, like, a good minute or so that I had to catch up to where I was to even try again. So...
Okay, let's see. Celtic Knight says, need more outtake videos. That was fun to watch. Shield says, I might have watched it a few times for the laughs.
That's good.
That guy says, yeah, outtakes were great. Celtic Knights goes, poor fartlet and go Grossworks. Noah says, well, lads, as much as I'd love to stay at the school night, so I'm gonna pop off.
Alrighty, have a good one, man.
Have a good one. Enjoy the viddy. Good night!
Poor Gross Protocol.
Yes, Gross Protocol. That guy says, also brought my nearly 2-decade-old laptop to school on Friday and played on it through my entire 4th block. The sounds of a VK-12 shotgun blasting replicas in fear echoing through my band room is so cathartic.
You know, to this day, Fear is still one of my favorite FPS games of all time.
I like it. It's my favorite FPS / horror game.
It's so good. Oh shit, I missed.
I might watch it a few more times for laughs when I need it. So I think the outtake was a go.
So that's a winner then, alright. Yeah. I wasn't sure exactly how people would respond to it, because I know some people find like the behind-the-scenes sort of stuff really cringy. I'm glad to hear that you guys enjoyed it though.
In the one video.
I know.
Just for the one video.
Well,
there were so many, so he's just like, I have to.
That's why like halfway through it I was just like, well, guess I'm finally doing an outtakes video.
Yeah. Because
I've had the idea to do those for a while. There's usually only like 1 or 2 good ones per episode though.
But that one's so awesome.
Well, and it happens most often, obviously, on the really like heavily scripted ones, where I want to say something as concisely and precisely as possible to make sure I'm conveying myself exactly the way I mean. And like that was one of them. So
it's okay.
Yeah, you can probably look forward to those on some of the more scripted stuff later.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I feel like I've really cleared this place out, except
that guy says, but you need the sound with it. It isn't the same with the echoes of explosions and the rush.
Oh yeah, oh totally.
The rush of gunshots as soldiers communicate with their radios. Oh yeah, Fear. If it doesn't have the sound, you might as well not be playing it.
Especially like the shockwave effects, like the deeper sound effects, because that game had some stellar audio design.
Yeah. That guy says mute play is so dull because it has no impact.
Yeah.
I thought I saw movement.
Also, that game, to this day, still has one of my favorite shotgun, like, report sound effects. Because it's just so, like, poppy, you know? You really do feel like there is a small explosion going off in your hands every time. And not poppy as in creepy satirical pop artist girl, even though I really respect everything that channel does, because my god. Staying that intensely in character for every single thing they've ever done is remarkably impressive. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, just search for Poppy on YouTube, you'll find it. Sup? Shit. Ow. Whoa! Oh, I thought you were dead. Sir, please be more dead. And you as well. Thank you. Alright. Almost halfway there. I almost want to go loud now, because... shit, it's getting hard to figure out where these guys are.
Well, you're almost halfway there.
Yeah. Like I said, this compound is huge, and I'm doing a much smoother job now of doing this quietly than when I first played it. Because I went loud when I first played it, and they all came to me. I hear you.
That guy says, also, did you know that on minimal settings, the fear frag grenades don't make their shockwaves upon exploding?
Really?
Killed the mood. That's sad.
Yeah. So I guess they're just proximity explosions then.
No, they're it's because on the minimal settings they...
Right, so it doesn't render the shockwave.
Yeah. But those are some of my favorite parts.
I know, because they look so good.
They do. Of course, that would be why on minimal settings they don't.
Yeah.
Because...
does it still, like, fling physics objects like guns and stuff around the map, or do they just kind of fall in place?
That guy says no.
So it doesn't fling around. Man, that sucks. Thunk.
Probably because it's too hard. It's too intensive.
Yeah, because physics are always kind of a processor drain. Alright, let's see. Pretty sure I've cleared this end out. Whoops, he said, as he missed one. And another! So there's the halfway point. Here, another one. Where is he? I know you're here, puppet. Come out. And I promise I will hurt you.
That guy says half the bodies fall through the floor, the other half only stay for a few seconds, and guns hit the ground like they're static.
Ah. Yeah, that would really kill the mood of that game. Because there's always a lot of, like, motion going on in Fear. I think minimizing that would really kind of minimize the whole feel of the game. Oh man, I can't grab right there. Is there anyone up there? I think so. Hello? Oh, nobody up here. Alright, well. Let's go see about the other end. Maximum Noom! Okay, 30 rounds. That's pretty good, actually. I'll focus first on any heavies around here. And or snipers. Like, why was there a heavy up there? Okay. Gotcha. Did the guy really just say it's so hot? Shit. Shit. Past the detection range.
That guy says, also during the elevator assault while saving Bishop, my friend couldn't kill the troops while bobbing and weaving around the pillars and walls. I took over and killed everyone in 30 seconds with slow-mo.
Whenever I play Fear, I always like forget that I even have the slow-mo.
TFW, do your first playthrough on the highest difficulty. Yeah, me never. Nope.
Yeah,
I don't play any games on the highest difficulty.
I did my first one on normal, thought it was really easy, and then I tried doing the hardest and was like, whoa, okay, this is a completely different game now. Explode, damn it! I guess that doesn't explode. Okay. Yeah, come on, come on. And kaboom. Come on, gentlemen. Come on. Grenade launcher? Yes, I do. Hi.
She says, my oldest just showed me a video that someone put the Vault-Tec logo on the plywood for the hurricane.
Yeah.
That was kind of awesome. For their window.
That's pretty awesome, actually.
That is pretty awesome.
I've actually seen a lot of cool, like, trench art from the hurricanes.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Gallows humor is usually pretty good, as far as I'm concerned. I just like it when people can find levity even in dark places, you know? Oh, hi. Ah! There we go.
Target has vacated the AO.
Have I now? Hey, catch. Well, I think my work is done here. Yeah. Ow. Ooh, my work is not done here. There are more people in need of my work. Hi, sir. Please fuck off. There we go. Whoa. Kinda thought I killed that heavy. Gotcha. Down to my last mag. So I gotta make these shots count. Got a guy there. Come on, there we go. Just had to range in. Hi, someone came to join the party. Come on, fella. Let's play. I love it when they get flown sky high. Huh. More friends incoming. Fine. Take you guys the old-fashioned way. Ooh. Hey, friend. Thanks for the snow ski. I have, yeah. I haven't ever played it. I heard really abysmal things about it.
It's an FPS published by Bethesda.
Wait, Bethesda made that? Published at least?
They also did drinks, so...
True. Because, yeah, I heard really terrible things about Rogue Warrior. Ow!
She says there's another thing that says, Looters welcome, Combat Marine needs therapy. I think I'd stay away from that house.
You know, sometimes it only takes a few short words to make yourself very well understood. I'm just like, dude, if you're gonna loot during a catastrophe, one, you're a dick. Like, just straight away. And two, who is gonna loot in Texas and not expect to get shot?
I know.
It's freaking Texas, man! Like, I'm not gonna say that every freaking Texan is packing heat, because that's just a false stereotype.
But enough of them are.
Exactly. Enough Texans are, though, that it's still a pretty poor choice. Oh, wow. I just cleared him right out.
That was awesome.
Come on, friends. Let's play.
I guess play it, I dare you. It's one of those games so bad it's good. Subpar shooting with the character is a soldier with Tourette's voiced by Mickey Rourke.
Like legit Tourette's, or... Oh, God!
Or, like, that's just how we...
Or is it just written really, really poorly? Where the hell is Rocket Bro? Oh, there he is. Yeah, there's one that... I'm not sure when I'll do it. It's on my list to do eventually, though. God, what was it called? It was like a secret agent RPG thing that got kind of reviews when it first came out, and yet I've seen a lot of like retrospective reviews in the last year or so that are like, hey, this was actually not terrible. We should probably have gave this more credit when it came out. God, I can't remember what it was. It was like something Protocol, I think. God. And I have it.
Alpha Protocol?
Alpha Protocol, yeah, that's the one.
Also, can I do a thing real quick?
Yeah.
That guy says about the character. He isn't happy unless he says fuck or motherfucker every 30 seconds. Literally the first 5 seconds.
Oh,
This is a goat fuck.
So he's like a white Samuel L. Jackson. Okay, got it. That said, I love Samuel L. Jackson. Don't get me wrong.
Still says, Irma, go away. You loot, we shoot. I would stay away from this one also.
Yeah, that's...
Anyone that has you loot, we shoot. Probably better to stay away from that.
Probably good to just keep a healthy distance from that home. Is that a... No, that's a chimney. Alright. Anyone around here?
Now you can talk about Alpha Protocol.
Yeah, I don't know much about it. It's just, it caught my eye when I saw some of those retrospectives, and like I said, I've heard a lot of people say that it wasn't nearly as terrible as initial critics made it out to be. So, I don't know when. At some point, though, I'm gonna give that a go on the channel. Alright, there are only 3 guys left. So, where the hell they are, I don't know. Alright, are there any loud vehicles around here I can just zoom on? Maybe let's just make a little ruckus. Well, that didn't get anyone's attention, so they're not around here. Well, let's go hunting. So I know where a gyrocopter is, so I'm gonna go get that.
That guy says, I played on the ET's difficulty after a sale. Best credit to you since, sir, you are being hunted.
Hi! Ooh, hang on. There's another one. Hey! Wait a minute, wasn't Sir You Are Being Hunted the one with the friggin' rap outro?
Yeah.
Oh god.
The one with the snarky British rap outro?
Yes! Oh god, that's it! Oop, I know where the last guy is! Come on, where are ya? Show yourself!
So, I apparently,
Oh god, it's a heavy.
Rogue Warrior has best credit scene other since Sir You Are Being Hunted.
That's promising.
That's promising. Though the thing is, you have to get through the whole game to get to that.
I mean, you know, some rewards just aren't worth the struggle. Hi. Okay, that was satisfying. Fanfare. Alright. Like it. Favorite. Map browser. Alright, let's see. More assault. Deadly Advent Gema 1? What? Sure, I see watercraft and stuff. Give that a shot, why not? This is like the total opposite of last stream for this game, because that one I failed every map.
Except one.
Oh yeah, the one.
When we killed the pretender pagan.
Okie dokie. Also, it should come as a little surprise that when I released the State of the Channel vlog about us starting up our VidMe channel, within minutes it got limited monetization.
Not surprised.
No. It would not surprise me, because it is starting to seem much more clear that the assessment algorithm thing, it is listening to, like, voice detection stuff from videos.
But it's not always very clear, because their voice detection software is terrible.
Yeah, they're
Just
clearly...
look at the YouTube-made subtitles.
Yeah. And I think that's what it's scanning, is essentially that text from the YouTube-generated subtitles.
And it's terrible.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Everybody knows how bad that is.
It would not surprise me in the least to learn that YouTube added the word VidMe, and probably other things like Dailymotion and Vimeo and stuff, to their list of no-nos.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Would not surprise me in the least.
That guy says he climbs out a window to a zip line, takes out a cigarette, 3 enemies comes in, shoot him, miss. The guy finishes his cig, goes into the room with the enemies, and then leaves while the entire building explodes.
You know what? That's perfect. That is how that game needs to end.
Yep.
Okay, so they seem really adamant about me picking up sniper rifles, because they've given me like 4 different varieties here. So am I meant to just treat this as a little, like, hunting stand, or what? No, I don't think so, because there's like a road leading off into the distance. Okay. Well, let's just gear up then. They didn't actually give me all of that much for, like, assault. Let's see, I'll pick up the grenade launcher, get that HMG. Can I? Yeah, there we go. Swap out the sidearm for the crossbow. So now what have I got? Got that, crossbow, grenade launcher, and MG. Do I want to trade the MG for a Dragunov? Nah. I think I'm good with what I got. Alright. So... nope, not you. Down we go. Okay. So, where to, game? Into the Jeep, I assume.
Probably.
Yep. Alright, let's do this. How are those cans on my dash not falling off?
Magic.
Tibetan space magic.
That guy says it's the embodiment of what a 10-year-old stuck in a room with pork, a Mountain Dew, and action movies for 5 days would say if you asked him to describe the most manly thing in existence.
You know, you're probably not wrong.
Yes, I was about to say that. You're not wrong.
Okay, here's where the action's at.
And that guy says, and the scene I described happens at the 1/3 point.
Oh, Jesus.
That's not even the way it ends.
Oh, wow.
That's just an act change.
I love it when stupid games, or even movies, take themselves that seriously. I love that. It's one of my favorite things.
Maybe we do have to play.
Maybe I do. For all the wrong reasons, although, if it's entertaining.
Sometimes the wrong reasons are the right reasons.
Exactly. Just like this. Oh god, he's still alive.
He wasn't close enough.
He's just a heavy, so I guess the whoops, they can withstand that. Oh shit, I missed.
She says, I've taken to listening to the War of the Chosen Let's Play just in case the cutscene spoiler happening. This person has done around 45 videos on Legend difficulty and has only lost 2 soldiers.
Holy crap. That's impressive.
That guy says it's another dinosaur hunt.
Dinosaur Hunt was such a treat.
In all the wrong ways.
Oh yes. It was an absolutely awful game that I enjoyed every second of. Oh god, no, don't set me on fire, please. Ow. Shit. Down you go. This is not good. This is not good. Oh god, fire, please, no. Fire, stay away. Go around, go around, go around, go around. There we go. Hoo, hoo, hee, hoo, hoo. That sniper rat. Oh god, trees. Oh, can't see. Gotcha. Ow. Healy time is now. Okay, alright, well, I just had to pat myself on the back the last time, didn't I? Just had to. You will not defeat me this day. This is actually kind of a cool map. I just didn't realize the sort of thing I was in for. So, now I understand why they gave me all high-power rifles. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, keeping the MG for emergencias. Don't know if I want you, though. You know what? I think I'm going to go with either the Dragunov or that little number. Go to Dragunov. So, Dragunov, you come with me. Sidearm, you are now a crossbow. And we tank up on that. Okay. So, cool. Let's do this.
That guy says, well, I'm gonna book it. I've got school tomorrow. See y'all on the next stream, if I remember.
Have a good one, man.
I mean, it is 10:51 in here, so...
Yeah, it's my,
I think this might be our
last map.
last. Well, I'm very tired. I have a place to go tomorrow, so... You broke it!
Ditch!
You broke it!
Yep. Sorry. Ooh, I can get up there.
Celtic says, okay, I was getting heavy. I'm off to bed. Night off. See, everybody's tired.
He's weak. Eyes are heavy. Mom's spaghetti. There's spaghetti on his spaghetti already. Mom's spaghetti.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. I'm mildly horrified. Weirded out. I don't know.
Oh god. Oh god.
This
Get
is
him!
Going, this
There
is
we
going fantastically.
Yeah, it's going okay. For now. Whoa. Sniper guy. Whoa. Sniper guy. Could you maybe not detect me? Thanks. Alright, who the hell? Oh, there are those guys. You know what? Let's just make their life a little more exciting.
She also sleep. What is the sleep you were talking about?
Sleep is for the weak. And the healthy and well-rested. Also the weak, though! And the productive and the wise. Still, weak is on the list. Are you sure you want to associate with that? Oh, my lordy. There are an awful lot of heavies here. One might say, too many. Alright. You don't know what's out here. I'll give you a clue. It sports a 50 BMG. Is that everyone? Yeah, because I still hear voices. Not just the ones in my head. Oh, there you are. Gotcha. Peekaboo. I think they sort of intended for me to take this route. Because I can't imagine taking this head-on would go well for pretty much anyone. Nothing's getting by ya. Sure, sure. You're totally a perfect sentry there, friendo. Eyes like steel traps you got. Ooh, hi. Shake. I'm not, though. Sir, your statement is factually inaccurate. For I am still very much alive. And what else is sharp? The end of a crossbow bolt.
Keep looking.
Hello? Hello? Nice, old Mac computers. What y'all drinking? Can I actually read that? Oh god, I can! The original Russian vodka. Cool before drinking. Founded 1888.
Wow. I'm kind of surprised you could read that.
Yeah, that's like a super HD. Oh, hi there. Oh god. Sir, please die. Die. Die, why won't you die? There we go. Thank you. No! 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 I could have sworn I saw another one that way. Yep. Where you at? Ooh, there you are. Oh! They're scrambling around like a kicked ant nest over there.
Yep.
That's probably one of the Texanest things I've ever said. Oh shit, they saw me. Why is that ship hovering inches above the ground? Or the water, rather. That is a terrifying sound effect. Oh! Hi! Oh shit. Oh god. Place is on fire. Well, y'all done gooferinoed now. Now I'm gonna go loud. Good for you. I'm sure you will try. Ow. Fire. Ow. Huh. He had a lovely day. Sir, I'm sorry to tell you this. Really, I hate to give you such terrible news. I need you to die. Today's the day. I know, it never comes to any of us when we think. We're never ready. It's just the way life works, and subsequently, the way death works too. Hi.
Shield says, also got a roadblock decorating wise for my Sims 4 current build. What I want in the deck patio backyard area, nor the landscaping. I'm terrible about the landscaping, I'll be honest.
I did not know that was the last guy.
I'm assuming you want to do one more.
Yeah, because that one was over really quick. Now that I actually knew what to do with it.
Okay, one more. And then we're calling it.
Una más. I'll let you pick.
Swamp Assault already?
Swamp Assault, where's
CD
that?
Swamp Assault at the very bottom.
I don't think I did. Look at that. Made for solo. Okay. I do wish it would tell you on that part of the menu how many enemies there were on it.
Yeah. Shield says, but other than that, the interior is completely done. I did the 2 kids' rooms that could be used by a male or female child. Awesome.
Good times. Oh, also, fair heads up for you guys. Not yet at liberty to say why, because it involves family health matters. However, suffice it to say, near the end of the month, I may have to leave town for about a week or so. So that means I'm probably going to end up rather hard to get a hold of for the next couple of weeks, because I'm going to have to prep for the ability to sort of drop things and leave for a week, depending on how things go near the end of the month. So that means I've got to pre-record and pre-edit a lot of stuff from now to then, so I just wanted to give you guys a fair heads up that I'm hard to get a hold of, that's why. Okay, let's see here. So, Swamp Assault. Ooh, hey, I get a jet ski for this. Well, I should have asked Ghost while he was still here, if he was down to do a co-op series. Well, I'll catch him later. So it looks like for this map, they want me to go loud. Or really quiet, because I can actually go full-on archer for this. Since this is the you-pick map, if you want me to go loud or quiet.
Whichever one you think fits best.
For swamps, I'm thinking creepy quiet Rambo.
Sounds good.
Which means mostly quiet, with an MG in reserve.
Shield says, so I'm playtesting what I've done inside, and maybe something will pop up. Yeah.
Good times. Let's see. No, damn it. I always do this. Where'd the crossbow go? There you are. This guy, you go there. And now, there we go. Okay. So where do I go? I assume I jump on a jet ski. Let's see. Oh god, crocodile. Ooh, and there are enemies right over there, actually. Disembark. Crap. Shoot. Well, this might go poorly. it's super detailed.
Yep.
I'm just like glancing out of the corner of my eye and I see an enormous amount of detail.
I like it. Very nice.
Whoa. Ooh, I see you. Come on. Gotcha. Shit, I don't think he's dead. Die, sir, please. Thank you. Uh-oh. 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 You dead? He's not dead. Okay. Alright. Alright, well, maybe it is time to go full normal Rambo.
Okay.
Bacon Man, what now? Oh, hi. Bacon Man's a nice guy. He's just misunderstood. He's my uncle, don't you know? He just has weird taste in suits. Don't mind the pink. It's his choice. He's very comfortable with himself. Don't judge him. What's that? Are you judging my uncle? I'll fucking kill you!
Shield says, might add more clutter. Still have the second version to do that. Has a second floor with about 3 or 4 more rooms. What happened?
I killed him so hard he phased out of reality. Oh god, that's heard that coming. Ow. Healy time is now. You there, with the rocket launcher. Piss off. Uh-huh. That's what they all say. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh god! Okay, you're not who I expected. Or what I expected. Yogi! Yogi! Hey, there, you just, you keep your distance. Okay, alright. What? Where the hell? Oh, how's the dog? Whoa! You're not a dog. That's the dog! I saw a laser. Oh god. Where did the laser come from? Give me that medkit, thank you. That's an elephant. Okay, alright.
Shield says, also I need to rebuild most of the builds that are posted. I forgot to upload them to the actual simple gallery, so just my library part. Luckily for me, I can use the screenshots to redo them.
Yeah, I accidentally lost several hours worth of Fallout 4 settlement project when my computer crashed. And if you stay in the same cell for a long time, especially if you're just in the construction menu, it doesn't autosave. So, whoa! That was a disappointing evening. Now you're in there. And I know this can pen walls! Die, Jesus! There we go. Uh-oh. Yoink! Okay. Around and around we go. Why am I getting detected from this way? Oh, because there's that guy. Well, hello, that guy. Please proceed into douchebag hell! Thank you. Friendly over there. Okay, that's a friendly. You're not. Damn, I just realized there are 100 enemies on this map. Well, solid finale. Hi.
Jill says, I learned to save every 5 or 10 minutes whenever I'm building, just in case the dream crashed. I had a complete apartment build and Sims 3 lost because of a crash while trying to save it for 5 hours of work.
Oh, that stings.
Ooh, that does.
That's one of those just like make you nauseous kind of sensations. Sup! Oh god, I missed. There we go. Oh god. You don't see me! Yeah, he was here a second ago. Don't worry about it. I'm sure he left. Why would he stick around? Only a crazy person would stick around. Surely he's gone. Surely. Oh shit, he's not dead. I could have sworn for normal guys an arrow to the chest was a one-shot. Oh god. Ooh. Okay, you guys are a little too observant for my comfort level.
Cover me! I'm going to run him!
Oh, I'll cover you alright.
He's gone! Oh, good.
Here we go. Shit. Getting detected from a way I didn't expect to. Who's over here? I know somebody's over here. There you are. I don't know why I went full Kennedy there for a second. Oh shit, he stopped walking. There we go. Ask not what these arrows can do for you, but what you can do with these arrows. Mostly die. It's the dying that I have most in mind.
Wow.
You like my Kennedy impression? Why didn't that hit? There we go. Shit. I still haven't fully learned the arc of these arrows, because they do ever so slightly. They're not a completely straight shot.
Sheila says, build the layout of the lot saved. Start a room, get half done, save. Change something in the room, saved. If I actually saved, there's a different save files, I would have 60 plus files.
Yeah, that's how I operate when I'm doing
Fallout
construction now. Did I get him? No. Scared him though. He's close. You don't know the half of it, friendo. I'm always closer than you think. Why didn't I even heard the meat thuck. Why do I have a flaming arrow right now? Why do I have a flaming arrow right now? Why is that a thing that I have? Okay, whatever. I'll shoot people with flaming arrows. That's cool. I just didn't know that was on the menu today. This one? What? Why is there... This is an explosive arrow, isn't it? It has a little red chirpy light on the front. That means it's gonna explode, doesn't it? I'm down for that. Move it, lady. Move it. I have an explosive arrow. Don't tempt me. Okay. Yeah, now you move. Come on. Come on. How many of these do I... God, I don't know. I don't want to waste it. Ho ho! I like these. Oh god, alligator. Away from alligator. Inside. Inside, please. Inside now. Inside good. Fire not good. Not good. Okay, ow, ow, ow.
This is going well.
It's fine.
Yep.
Right now, I am quite literally the dog in a flaming room meme. This is fine! Oh god. Yeah! Oh god, rainbow moment, not good. That shit only works in the movies! Heal now. Ow, my face! My precious modeling career. Hey friends, have a grenade! Depth charge! I missed. No, I didn't! Oh, I stand corrected. Can I not miss again? Whoa. I didn't miss again. I do love a well-tossed grenade, don't you? Okay. Hi, how's it going? Have a depth charge. Shit, that didn't work. And I'm out of grenades. Oh god! Yep, yep. My day has taken a turn south. Alright, well, have some Molotovs. You guys look thirsty! Have a drink!
That's
not doing much.
Saved when I finished the music, I exited without saving, loaded the game, and the room was completely empty. And I couldn't remember how I had it set up, so I had to try and come up with a new plan.
I feel that pain. I feel that on a spiritual level. Because that's one of those that you don't even realize until later. You log in, you have a plan, you think you're going to work on something else, and then you see that and you're like, well, guess I'm working on this instead. Oh, that's a heavy. Hi there, heavy man. You look like you should go on a diet of lead in your skull. Where's the... Oh, there you are. Gotcha. Ah. Alright, who is the prick? There we go. And there we go. These guys are vaporizing when I shoot them. It's not just the one anymore. The last, like, 5 guys I've shot with this thing are just disappearing. I am phasing them out of existence on this material plane. And you know what? That's fine with me. I don't think there's really a, well, truly fitting place for them on this plane, honestly. I think I should just... Wow. Somebody's a hard sleeper.
Wow. That's kind of impressive.
I mean, they say you can get used to anything. I do have active military friends that say they have literally slept through their base getting mortared in Afghanistan, so I mean, if you can sleep through that, you can sleep through pretty much anything.
Shield says, also thought I got some color into there to help with the black and white and shades of gray. I guess not so much.
Oh. Could have sworn I had a loud sniper replay. Guess not. Alright, well, let's see if I can just take these last few nice and quietly. Yeah, nothing's getting by you. Don't even worry about it. Nothing at all. Hey, how's it going? And that's game. Or not. I thought there was only 100. Where did the counter go? The counter disappeared. What? Game.exe has encountered a fatal error. Or not.
And he's killed 100 of 100.
Now I'm at 101 of 100. What the hell?
I don't know.
Game. Go home, you're drunk. What is the victory condition? Does it say? I don't know. Gaming God, I won. You can phase me out of here now. Huh. Well, let's try a little experiment. Well, there are still enemies left. Okay, alright. Let's deal with them then. Oh, it's you guys with the chest armor then. Ah, there we go. They don't go down from just a shot to the chest with an arrow. Alright, so for some reason there were like 103 enemies on that map. Alright, whatever. Maybe it can only count to 100. I don't know.
Don't know.
I guess the game only graduated first grade. Cool. So that is it for this stream. I've had a lot of fun with this one. So, let me exit and call it an evening. So anyway, since all the storms and stuff are past and I'm starting to get onto a normal upload schedule again, then hopefully the channel will seem fairly normal for the first time in like a month this coming week. And again, apologies if I am difficult to get a hold of, since I do have some prep for a potential trip to take near the end of the month, possibly extending into next month. So I'll keep you guys appraised of that once I know any details that come up. So anyway, till then, thank you all kindly for watching. I'm Kidsportkid, that's Level Press.
I'm Violeta.
As always, we wish you all good gaming and Godspeed.
Bye! Fun, but I'm tired.
Yeah, me too. Me too.